All right, everyone. Welcome to today's charting session. Sa mga hindi pa po nakakaalam, what we do here is we typically look at either yung mga trending names, and by that, I mean yung mga pangalan na maaaring malaki yung ginalaw, whether to the upside or to the downside, or perhaps malaki yung value traded, or generally speaking, mas minamatahan lang po ng mga tao. Also, tumatanggap din po tayo ng mga chart requests. So kung meron po kayong mga requests, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. So let's start off with Medic, no? Ano na nga bang nangyari dito? We haven't looked at it for a while. So with broken beneath yung previous support natin at 1 peso, no? And then from there, we have stayed beneath it. And ngayon, nag-close tayo at 95 cents. Pero yung low na na-form natin was at 90 cents. So for now, meron tayong soft support na nandyan. Again, I am not gonna be presumptuous and lagyan kagad ng level kasi it's possible na mag-roll over pa tayo for further downside. And if that happens, I would rather be patient and wait for structure to develop prior to establishing where I put my level. Okay? That being said, for anyone who's still bullish ng Medic, what you want to see is for it to reclaim the 1 peso area sooner rather than later. And if it can, it opens up this range here all the way hanggang 1.10, no? And if nabasag po natin yung 1.10, mag-open up yung wider range above hanggang 1.24. Albeit, kailangan lang natin maalala na meron tayong minor resistance along the way dito around 1.18. So it's not gonna be an easy ride na tipong kapag nag-break yung 1.10, kailangan dumiretso na agad ng 1.24. Okay? However, if from here we roll over, we break down further, then as mentioned kanina, it will require more patience, waiting for more structure to develop, further price exploration before we can ascertain again kung may potential na ulit na magkaroon ng any type of reversal. Now, if I'm not mistaken, may ASM to around June, no? June or July. So, mabibigyan ng chance yung mga investors na harapin si Sir Villar with regards sa nangyari sa IPO, no? Now, whether or not that will have any positive or negative impact moving forward remains to be seen. I've heard some traders say na, dahil may kaka-ASM, baka gandahan nila yung price action, kumbaga show strength para mas walang reklamo yung mga shareholders pagdating ng panahon, no? May iba naman na, hindi, walang magiging apekto yan, wala namang pakialam, and so on. So, regardless of what you believe, for now, based on pure technicals, ito po yung tinitingnan ko. Next, let's check out ACEN, no? So, after natin ma-break tong area natin at 9.08, 9 pesos, more or less, ano na nga ba yung nangyari? We broke down, came back, tested it from underneath, again, parang paint by numbers lang, and then we've slowly drifted down from there, and as we discussed before, nabalikan nga tong support level at 7.61. Okay? Kung nabasag po ang 7.61 from here, what we're looking at is for a price to possibly gravitate towards tong white zone dito sa baba. So, I've drawn out this support area, dinagdagan ko na ng white na kulay para lang mas pronounced sa mga charting sessions natin, no? Rather than me just drawing there, at least mas kita nyo isang glance lang. Okay? Now, for anything bullish to happen, I want to see price retake 9 pesos or more specifically 9.08 para mag-open up tong area above up to 9.97. And if ma-retake natin tong 9.97, number 1, baka mabalikan tong gap na naiwan from before here, or mabalikan natin yung resistance na nag-form at 11.38, taking up this entire range above. What price does remains to be seen, no, kung sakali mang mabasag to the upside dito sa 10 peso area na to. But for now, my main focus remains on will price bounce from here sa support, come back, and will it retake tong 9 pesos kung bumalik man siya dyan? And if so, pwede nga ba talaga nating matrade yung range na to? Or will we break and see further downside, possibly coming back ito sa white zone beneath? Next, silipin po natin tong green, no? So, itong green, essentially, nagkaroon tayo ng 3 drives or triple tap pattern that we discussed before, no? However, I wouldn't be too bullish kasi even if price did move up, we need to acknowledge na may resistance na nag-form dito sa 1.9. It's a very decent inflection point, no? Kung titignan nyo, it has acted as resistance, support, support, resistance all the way from way back then and so on, no? So hindi naagulat na when price pop back up dito sa area na to, dyan tayo nakahanap ng resistance prior to rolling over. Okay, so just because there's some minor sign of some type of bullishness, it doesn't necessarily mean na it will translate to price moving to the upside, and even if it does, the upside itself could be limited. Okay? However, if from here, let's say mabasag natin tong 1.9 na level, then it opens up this range above all the way hanggang 2.13. And if mabasag yung 2.13, possibly mabalikan tong 2.32 followed by 2.68. Okay? For now, it's looking like bumalik lang tayo dito sa wide range sa baba from 1.5 hanggang 1.9, no? So that's a pretty wide range na likely tradable for a lot of range traders. So kung range trader po kayo, then this is something that you might want to watch out for moving forward. However, as is, for me personally, I don't see any clear-cut signals. If mabasag natin tong 1.5, then we likely delve deeper, perhaps coming back into this area of consolidation from before. And if mabasag din yan, then baka balikan na natin tong mga naiwan na areas na to from before. Okay? For now, it's still looking quite bearish. Okay? Same with a lot of other stocks, no? But something to watch out for if in case you're bullish ng green is yun nga, kung ma-reclaim natin yung 1.9 to 2 pesos na area, then there might be something there moving forward. But again, it all depends on what the structure looks like if that should happen. Dito sa Wilcon, patuloy yung pag-range natin sa area na to, no? Essentially from 26.3 hanggang 30.2, no? Naglagay pa rin ako ng level dito around 28.7 kasi kung napapansin nyo, nag-a-act pa rin siya as a decent inflection point. It acted as resistance here, support here, and then resistance here. So kahit na may mga pagkakataon na parang dinadaanan lang siya, no? Whenever price does approach it from one side or the other, may tendency pa rin na hanapan siya ng some type of reaction. Okay? But overall, yung range na tinitingnan natin is tong wider area as discussed from 26.3 hanggang 30.2. Again, for a lot of range traders, there might be something for you here. For me, hindi talaga ako mahilig sa mga ganitong itsurang setups pa eh. Okay? Same as kanina, I drew out the entire support area para lang mas clear. So if mabasag natin tong white zone na to, breaking beneath tong 25.3, then it's highly likely we come back and revisit tong mga lows na naiwan before. Okay? Bakit di ko sinabi na itong area na to, itong area na to, itong area na to? Kasi ang daming area eh. 'Di ba? Since ang daming area, patong-patong, mas mahirap sabihin na, okay, kapag umabot niya sa area na to, baka mag-react kasi we don't know. Sa dami nilang nagko-congest dito, it's harder to ascertain a wider area of where price could react from. Therefore, ang iniisip ko, kung ganon, then highly likely we come back and revisit these lows kasi itong mga lows na to, yung previous reaction from each time na nag-form tayo ng conso, breakout, itong mga low, dyan tayo nag-react. So, there's a chance or there's potentially an opportunity na kung bumalik doon, makahanap ng some type of reaction yung market, no? However, that being said, if we're looking for a bullish scenario dito sa Wilcon, then I maintain na kailangan mabasag tong 30 pesos na area para mag-open up tong wider range above. Okay? Pag nabasag yung 30.2, then the next resistance level is 31.5 followed by 33.7. And if mabasag pa tong 33.7, then there's a decent chance na mabalikan natin yung high na iniwan before. Finally, tignan po natin tong RLC, no? medyo lumalaban pa rin siya despite yung goings on sa index natin, no? And in fact, today nag-close tayo ng bullish engulfing. However, again, just because nag-bullish engulfing tayo, it doesn't really say a whole lot. Yes, may konting mga clues na it came down to support, rejected it, and moved upward. But I would be much happier seeing na mabasag niya tong 20.2 na resistance para mag-open up na tong range sa taas hanggang 21.2. And if mabasag tong 21.2, possibly up to yung next resistance level at 23.25, which was the previous 52-week high. Okay? Now, kapag kunwari, nag-maintain lang tayo, nag-stick around lang dito yung price, okay? Then nothing has really changed. Kasi yung mga quote-and-quote breakout natin from the highs, nasalo pa rin dito eh. So, pwede natin sabihin na parang minor overshoots or lumagpas lang. Kung baga isipin nyo, nagko-coloring book kayo, lumagpas lang ng konti, no? It doesn't mean that you messed up. Diba? Maganda pa rin naman yung picture, I'm sure. But nonetheless, lumagpas. So, possible na parang ganun din. So, I would be much more comfortable dito sa RLC kung ma-break niya sooner rather than later itong 20.2 natin na level. Okay? If mag-pullback naman, let's say mabasag tong 18.6, then I'm looking to see kung mag-hold tong trend line natin, no? Tong minor trend line natin dito sa baba. Okay? Kung bumaba ito dito, nag-hold, nag-react na naman, mag-close na naman above 18.6, then number one, well, we know na nag-hold yung trend line. And number two, talagang established na ito muna yung range niya for now. And again, sa mga ganong opportunities, babalik tayo na kung range trader kayo, then there might be opportunities that present themselves to you sa ganitong type of market. Kasi after all, yung itsura ng index natin nagiging bearish/ranging, no? Syempre hindi pa tapos quote-unquote yung boxing, 'di ba? So, pwede pang pumitik siya from here, we wiggle about from here on forth, tapos before we know it, nag-range na yung market. Again, we don't know. 'Di ba? Does it look bearish? Sure. But hindi pa natin 100% sure. And we never know what the market's gonna do. 'Di ba? Pero tong RLC, yun nga, so far parang lumalaban pa. I'm not super confident. I would rather na bullish yung index tapos sabayan tong RLC. That would be best. But for now, kung ito lang ang pag-uusapan natin, hindi natin papakialaman yung index, then from purely a technical standpoint, I want to see it break above 20.2 sooner rather than later and aim for the upper levels left above. Okay? And if mag-break man to the downside, I want to see it sana na mag-hold dito sa purple trend line natin, mag-react and then move up from there and just establish the range, possibly masabayan yung paggalaw ng index along the way. So guys, dito po nagtatapos yung video natin, no? I hope nakatulong po to sa inyo kahit konti and may natutunan kayo kahit papano. And if so, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel. And as always guys, maraming salamat po sa panonood. I really appreciate it. Good luck and happy trading!